Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. We are back with a new episode of the Challenge 41 Vets and New Threats. We are on episode 8, I believe. And this episode, we're coming back from the Izzy and Tay elimination where Izzy was eliminated. And once we get back in the house, we kind of really see like the alliances that are happening, like the clear alliances. I think I was a little confused about like some of the like who some people, the fringe people were. Like I was wondering where CT stood in that, and apparently he is with the downstairs alliance or
Is
the mostly
he?
UK. Huh?
Is he though?
I mean, I frankly don't think he really with nobody really, but I guess he aligns most with them, and you just see the fringe people. But basically, like we already been saying all season, it's really like upstairs is more the main vet people, and then downstairs is the UK Olivia Theo people.
Yeah. We also do see Turbo. Well, we see Will and Dee have a conversation, sort of kind of, where Will basically just says, I wish you would have told me. And apparently Dee has like this big beef with him, or she said that he's basically at like her hit list or whatever the case may be. And
Is it?
I didn't get all of that from that little interaction. I thought it was wander under her back, apparently, but I guess not.
Yeah, I'm about to say besides him acting up when she was got with Johnny, I don't think he did anything else to her that we saw, correct?
Yeah, no, he's been too busy cuddled up with Nani, so we'll get to that
Yeah,
later.
we haven't seen nothing else, so I don't really know why she is against him other than if that the Johnny thing is the reason because he did act the fool.
Yeah. We also see Turbo basically going in on everybody. He says CT can't do nothing, Theo can't do nothing. He said everybody here is just weak. And like then Derek comes in and basically he said that Derek is fake for calling him out. And Derek was basically like confused because all I did was come in the room. Like, what did I do to you? I had to choose between you and somebody else, and it wasn't even a guy's day, so I wasn't really putting you in. So, and I think, and like Derek said, he doesn't think Turbo understands the game, and I kind of agree. I feel like Turbo harbors on like the everything's feel personal. He's feeling very attacked, and
Yeah.
like, calm down.
But he be feeling attacked, but he be attacking them too.
Exactly.
Like he say stuff about them and all like and it's nothing. But I understand. I don't want to be the hangnail, but also are him and Derek cool or something? I didn't know they were like cool that you enough for you don't expect to vote for me ever.
Yeah.
Um,
And then plus, it was either literally it was between you and them. Like it was down to Izzy. And again, like I said, I wasn't voting for you. I was voting for Izzy. Yeah, you would have been a hangnail, but between the options that I had to, weigh those
mm,
out. And unfortunately, you were just attached to somebody that needed to go in.
yeah, exactly. I don't think he should be that mad at Derek because apparently him and CT are friends and he keep talking about CT every chance he get and so and I was like I didn't know y'all was even friends based off the way this season going.
Yeah. We also see in the other room that Theo is basically saying that he has a swollen knee and that
Hmm.
being in the challenge house, he without if he wasn't in the challenge house, it probably would have healed. But because they're doing all this intensive challenges, is making him worse, and that hopefully he can make it through the season without having to be medically DQ'd. And I was a little nervous for a second. Because as we seen, well, I mean, Theo hasn't really been performing, so I don't think it would have really mattered if he left or not. But I
Hmm.
don't want to see nobody leave on the medical DQ.
Yeah, I was like based off the what's it called the points score thing. He only got like 3 points. He does. He only got like 3 points. And it's a and that's why I don't understand like all these like this. what's it called? This discourse that the rookies are having for CT when it's other vets that have less points than CT.
He has
Leroy,
6 points.
Theo, huh?
He has 6 points.
Who?
Theo.
Yeah, oh, six. Sorry, my bad. 6 points, and I think Leroy had nine, maybe. I think something like that. And so, and CT has 21. So I just don't understand. And I mean, I understand it, but it's other people, and so they keep contradicting themselves in their CT stuff. Like when they
Yeah.
talk about CT, they're like, he doesn't, he's weak. I don't want to be partnered with him. He's out of shape. But then you seem like y'all scared. You want to get him out and like he's a threat. But
I
you
also
just
want
said
to partner with him.
he said what?
They also want to partner with him because he is CT. Like,
Yeah, so I'm just like,
pick your
what are
lane.
y'all scared of him in the challenge, or is he not a threat? And if he's not a threat, then wouldn't you want him for the final? I don't know. And so it's like a lot of contradictory stuff happening, and it's so funny because CT previously, old school CT would have like really been, I think, more combative with people, but he's just kind of like. Like not don't care, but more like, you know, I'm really apologetic about Lekka, and he just letting them say whatever they want,
Yeah.
do whatever
Well,
they want. He's not even,
we'll get into the CT of it all because I have quite a few thoughts about that. Uh,
yeah,
but yeah, like you said, this whole episode was a lot of contradictions. So
yeah.
we'll get into that too. But we get to the daily challenge, and TJ announces that Theo is not medically cleared to compete. I mean, they are forcing him to get an MRI, and until then, he is the hangnail, and that makes Will, who was previously the hangnail, now partnered with D. We get into the challenge, and it's another heist over water, where basically the competitors had to climb up a spinning rectangle and place blocks on the high up ledge. After that, it was swimming race to a series of floating platforms. Um, and I'm a little disappointed in Michaela. I am. I am.
Mhm.
Michaela decides to throw the challenge because everybody was on the CT hate train and they wanted him to get in. First off, yes, CT hasn't been performing greatly. Again,
Mhm.
I'm not sure why CT hasn't had a conversation with everybody to let them know kind of where his mind was at for the competition and whatnot. But two, I would never want to put CT in elimination. Good, good physically fit or not. That man is a beast. That is a walking like grizzly.
They just, I don't know. They're just saying like the fact that who was that? It was like Nani and Michaela and just a bunch of people saying, first of all, yelling justice for Lekka
Yeah,
is crazy because in the sense of CT. He couldn't do the challenge the first time. I feel bad for Lekka. Yeah, that was unfair to her. Please bring Lekka
I'm not
back. She
hedging my
deserves
whole
it.
game on it.
Huh?
I'm not hedging my whole game on getting revenge for. She could come back
Yeah,
next.
I think Lekka should come back. She deserves another shot. Um, yes. But this is a guy's day, and I cannot perform today. Like, yes, I made it. I went, but I failed, and I could not get back up.
Yeah,
And this is a day where it counts on me. Like I can be at the bottom and I couldn't do it on my day. So I'm telling so this will show you that I am having a problem with this heights thing. I couldn't even do it when it would benefit me. And again, it did not benefit him to throw the challenge for Lecca. She was not a major threat to his game that
yeah.
he was even thinking about getting Lecca out. That makes absolutely no sense. The CT would be like, this one rookie, I'm about to make sure I get her out and throw the challenge. It- what?
And like CT
Why? He came up with
said,
that plan silently by himself, didn't talk to nobody about it. Like
like
what?
CT said, y'all just met this girl 2 weeks ago. Like,
Yeah, like
not doing all
they're
this.
doing a bunch, and it's like whether it's today or tomorrow, whether I actually leave, I'll be back for the next challenge or whenever I come back, and I'm gonna remember. all of you guys chanting. So I just really don't understand that. And Turbo being so vocal about this charge against CT is odd. It's very odd
Well, we
for
already knew
somebody
Turbo was an
if
odd one. But
if CT is
I'm
your
not
friend.
disappointed. But Ashley, I feel like if you don't have a spot to talk, like, ma'am, like you haven't done good all season either. Like,
I
so how
think,
can you like try to be like, oh, now he's performing, da, 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 but you're not performing at all. Like, CT still
yeah.
has more points than you, and I will still take CT over you when it comes to partners.
Yeah, these I frankly think this is the most maybe unprepared that CT has came to the challenge, and people want to take advantage like, oh, we this could, if there's any challenge we can get him out is this challenge. So they're thinking of any excuse to like be a reason to get him out and using this Leica thing as a scapegoat to grab onto be like, yeah, this is why we're getting you out. But it's not really
Because you still
because
gotta go through the elimination.
you said what? Because
You
you said
still
we
gotta
still
go
have to
through
go
the
through elimination.
elimination. Yes.
Yeah,
Like
and
if
so
there's no guarantee y'all taking him out.
yeah, I just don't understand that. You have to see me in other challenges.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, what are we talking about here? And I'm no matter what, like, like Turbo calling CT weak, calling him, I it just I am a five-time champion. If I never do anything else ever again in the challenge, I've already done too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I never do anything else, I've already done more than anybody. Like, so,
And I've shown
like,
success outside of the challenge. So
yeah, so I don't understand anybody even fixing their mouth to like come against CT. Yes, you should have been more like you are not old CT from whenever back in the day of the challenge, but I'm still CT. And
put some respect on my name.
yes, my record
And the
still shows, and
same
your and most of y'all record is still 0 to my
exactly.
5. It will.
And, and to that, also the logic that Turbo said is you can climb, you can't swim. Why are you here? Y'all not paying
It's
that
so
same
many people who
attention.
can't swim, climb, eat,
America.
nothing in the challenge, and they
America
come back
literally
every
said,
year.
America said, I can't drive, I can't swim, I'm scared of heights. Like, what are you here for? Like,
Like, what are you talking about? I can't. You can't do why are you here? What are you talking about? But that's in the sense of that made me think of like shows where people be most improved and then they do so well and it's like, oh my God, they're so great. But people who were great the whole time and they
yeah.
mess up one time, it's like you're terrible. It's like I've been better than you this whole time. And now the one time I messed up, it's just because you're doing okay now. Now I'm nothing. Now I'm what they call chopped liver. And so you have people who are been doing like come back year after year and are not that amazing, but we're not going to speak about them because that's like the status quo, as opposed to people who do great and then they have fallen, and now it's like let's focus on them. But what about the person who I'm at literally their level after 100 years? So I don't know. That is always unfair to me, but
Yeah.
it's going to be even crazier when CT comes back for another season in shape. And then I'm like, oh man, I wish I would have came on season 41 when CT was at his worst.
Yeah. But outside of that, everybody else does pretty good. The standouts this season, well, not this season, this daily, was Sydney and Jeremy. Jeremy
Yeah.
basically stuck to his Tarzan name. He was able to get the most blocks up, I believe, at 4. So
Mm.
regardless if anybody else did better and faster, if anybody did better at the swimming, they were most likely still going to win because they had the most blocks up. So it was a
Yeah.
progression and a time challenge. So, yeah. But like we said, Michaela ended up throwing the challenge, which caused CT and her to be the losers. And because it's a male's elimination, CT is automatically going in and will have to deal with the jury with against Leo, not Leo, Theo, or Tio as Turbo called him.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
we get to the house again, and I guess we could talk about the club stuff as well. Jeremy and Sydney basically wants a vet to go in, of course, and they're torn between Derek K and Derek C. This whole season has been a lot of back and forth between Derek K and Derek C. They're always pitted against each other. So Thus was the two.
Who are the other vet men? Oh, Leroy and Theo. Are those the only vet men? Leroy, Theo, and the Derricks?
No, Turbo, um, and Turbo.
Just in Turbo. So they don't have that many choices. And Turbo, I think, is more so on their side.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not that many choices.
Yeah, but still, again, if our goal is to get out CT, because that's what they said, their goal was to make sure that CT gets out.
They were
Derek
just
C
talking
would
because
not.
that was never been their goal.
Derek C would never be
And then,
on
yeah, I'm about to say, and
board.
I like Derek C. I love Derek C. I like both Dereks, but physical elimination, he couldn't beat CT, and a mental puzzle, he couldn't beat CT. So I don't
The only thing he
understand why they
probably
did
could
that.
have probably outdid CT is in endurance, but
Yeah, and literally, but that's the only thing they have to bank on for these eliminations if you're trying to get CT. Please let it be endurance because literally, if it's anything else, there's not that much of a shot.
yeah.
CT puzzle king. He's heavier than most of the men. So for physical things that actually require like just like brute strength, he's gonna win those. So endurance is the only shot they really have to beat him.
Yeah, and then so if it was me, I would have went for Gabe,
That's
honestly.
what I'm saying. That was they shot. I know it's supposed to be vet or we're against the vets, but I'm sorry, Gabe. You've got to go in.
Like it's either that or Turbo. Like it was literally between
Yes.
those two.
So they wasn't really trying to get rid of
Yeah, they
CT
wanted to try
because
to
why
get
would
rid
you
of
even do
it.
that?
Like that's the thing again. Like I understand relationships, and that's why I mess with the V because she was like, although me and Derek are friends, we're not really playing on the same side. So why would I? And I'm not at risk. So why would I stick my neck out and potentially, put a target on me, protecting you? Like I love
Yeah.
you, kisses and all that, but sorry, like you got to go in. But in the same token, if I'm looking at this and being like, okay, let's see what we got. Like we're trying to get CT out. Let's say if it's a physical, we got Gabe and Turbo. Let's say if it's a puzzle, we really don't got anybody. Endurance, okay, we can put these people in there. So our best shot really to get CT out is through his own devices in a final. Like at that point, I would have been like, we gotta let him go through the final.
But even in the final is where CT shine. They don't.
I
I'm
understand
sorry.
that, but because of the whole endurance thing and him like
Yeah.
not being
But they
like the
gonna do the
best
endurance thing,
shape.
and then they gonna come up to an eating challenge, and
And I
he
understand
gonna
that, but
come
I'm
three
saying
days
like
later and still win.
I'm saying yes, CT, even in my head, I would have been like, it's 50-50. CT probably still will win a final if we let him go. But the best way we could get rid of CT is to let him go to the final and let him be his own uh ticket out of there. Because at this point,
Yeah.
we don't have anybody if we don't know it's gonna be a physical. And then
Yeah.
like Gabe Turbo, I'm sorry, but y'all our best shot to get CT out of here if we really want a CT gone. So
Yeah.
you gotta take one for the team. But I
Yeah.
also didn't like how, like we said earlier, some of them were like, oh, CT gotta go because he's sabotaging the game, he's conniving, and then
They're talking crazy.
especially D, who's the main one, like in one token, you're conniving, but at the same time, she's saying I'm sorry because she knows that most likely she will be paired with CT when they lock in on their final partners. And I'm like, you can't choose both. You can't want him out the game, but be like, he's my best shot too. Like,
It
and then
is so interesting that they call him conniving and that I don't even understand the vet. I mean, I don't really understand the vet
I
because he's
know.
letting his narr,
There's no
huh?
logic showing that he's conniving. There's no literally he hasn't done anything. The
But
only
they're
thing they're
going just
harping
based off
on
this Leica
is the
thing.
yes, literally is the Laker
This
thing.
one thing is showing that he's conniving. The thing that he has adamantly said that he did not throw. Y'all just thinking of any reason. He is not conniving at least on this challenge. Let's go based off this challenge. I don't not talking about anything in the past, but he has not done anything. He is the most relaxed, chill person in his house. Literally, if you want to call him like if like he just not involved in none of the drama that's happening and or anything, and you call him conniving? What?
Yeah.
This doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. So we see Derek talk to Jeremy and Sydney, and I was on Derek's side. Like he said, yes, I said your name. I get that. But at the same time, if you look at the scoreboard and you're partnered with these rookie females, which you are, Jeremy, because you're a rookie and you need to be, these rookies need to be partnered with the vet. I'm higher up in the scoreboard than some of these other vets that y'all trying to save. So why are y'all going for me when I can help you later on?
I don't the new threads I don't think are thinking long term in the challenge. You got to think for the final. You got to think further out, and you don't know what the final is going to be at this point. But I don't think they're thinking long term. But again, that comes with like having done several challenges and knowing what's to come, and they don't. And so yeah, and a lot of them again have not watched the show. We know that for a fact. A lot of them are coming and not watch the show. I saw a tweet that said, like it's so she said it's somebody it was like a picture of somebody crying. It's like it really hurts me that a lot of people have a lot of these challengers have not watched the show and just think CT is a out of shape old a random out of shape middle-aged man. And I was like, that's so crazy because when I see him, yeah, I recognize that he is not in his
But
old
I
shape,
still
but
know
I
that
don't.
he's CT.
Huh?
I still know that he's CT. Like,
Yeah, it's like I never even think like that's he's it's still CT, so I'm still not about to play.
yeah.
I don't even think of that, but they've never seen him because again, I think it needs to be a requirement to have watched the show. When we do an interview process who's gonna be on the season, I need to interview you. Name who is I'm gonna give you five people. Give me their names. If you don't know, you can't be on the show.
yeah. And it's
Because it's just I don't understand how you don't know who your threats are and who are your people. And again, I'm not saying you're wrong for trying to get CT out.
yes.
That's not the problem
It's
because I
smart.
say that
Like
every
it's smart. If you have a shot to take SCT, you take it. But
yeah,
however, comma, be
yeah,
smart about that shot because you only get one. And if you miss,
yeah.
oh
Yeah, they're not wrong for trying to get him out because I said every season when the rookies let CT get to the final, I'm always like, why'd y'all let CT get to the final? But their reason, unless this is a complete lie of a reason for
yeah. They
Lecca,
ain't even smart about trying to get him out.
yeah, like you're not doing anything that will actually get him out for real.
yeah.
Everything that has happened was because he could not complete the challenge. He could not do that. But if he didn't get there, I were you gonna I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, I don't make me lose faith in these new threats. I think they're strong, but I just think they don't know the game from
Yeah.
what we can see anyways.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I want them to a lot of them to have watched the show. I think that would be have been helpful for some of them. But I think as far as like strong rookies, I think they're the best as far as physical ability. These rookies are some of the best we've seen in a long time.
Yeah. Some other small things to call out that happened throughout this episode. There was a plot line or storyline with Olivia. Basically, and I kind of didn't like the way I'm not saying that they're mean girls, but I don't like how people are doubting Olivia and kind of making it seem like she shouldn't be acting. How do I want to say? Like, yeah, she should have confidence, but they're making it seem like she has arrogance, and I'm not. Maybe it's me. I'm not really sensing that from her. But basically, Olivia was saying, I mean, which is true. She is one of the top females on the board. She is the second top vet behind Michaela. Outside of that, she does get first pick, like who she won't. So if I was them, I would want to be partnered with Olivia because she's like she said, half of y'all I gave points to, and then I've been dominating this game. So whether you hate me or not, I am.
They are just talking because I'm confused. If not Olivia, I'm assuming they want to be partnered with one of the vet girls. I mean, not vet girls, sorry, rookie girls, which is not an option. So get it out of your head. But as far as the other
Options:
vet
Ashley,
women,
Ashley over Olivia,
that's what I'm saying. As
Robin
far as the
over
other vet
Olivia.
women, who do you want? Who do you think you should be able to pick? Like, I don't
Because
even
y'all
understand.
already
But
saying y'all don't want
again,
Anissa. So Olivia already shot up. Half of y'all didn't like working with Ashley. So again, Olivia shot up. Nani, I mean, okay, yeah, Nani, but outside of Nani and Michaela, maybe Aviv, y'all don't really have that many options, especially for
These
females.
Olivia, girl, don't let these rookie boys make you cry. Rookie boys who have never seen a challenge and never done anything. Like
Yeah.
again, never seen a challenge, never been on a challenge, never seen a final, don't know what to expect. Girl, you've been to a final, you done
Your
had
rookie season.
huh?
You went to a final your rookie season.
Your rookie season, you done had
15
more
eliminations your rookie season.
you said what?
Seen about 15 eliminations your rookie season.
Eliminations, you had final wounds. Girl, don't let no rookie boys make you cry that don't even know what a final look like. So
Yeah,
I don't
and I was
take
disappointed
nothing they
in
say for
90.
real.
Yeah, I was disappointed in 90 for even like feeling some type of way because Nani, you're in the same boat too. Like you're not the best, like you're not top choice either. Like, but just because you have, and that's the thing I hate about this game. People conflate. I don't even know if I'm using the right word for that, but people conflate friendship as in they will make a good partner, and that's not the case. That's not the case. Yes, we can get along. Yeah, I know that much. But when it comes to competition, it comes to competing, y'all not stacking up to Olivia.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But
but
they'll see
speaking
when the final
of
comes.
Nani, another storyline again, we see that Nani and Will are canoodling, and Turbo says that they should have little baby Nani's, Nani Juniors. And I was like, I was like, I guess. But Turbo apparently approves of Nani and Will, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Then another big part of the conversation throughout this episode was the lock in for partners. Everybody kind of stacking up. Kind of like Leroy. We see him like I already know that I'm not choosing my partner, but I have some better weight because of how semi compared to CT, I'm a top pick over, you know, some people. And then like we see with D again, how she says that she's not picking her partner, so but she doesn't want to get left with a scrub. Like she doesn't want to be partnered with CT, but at the same time she knows I don't know, like we've been saying, the logic behind some of these choices and decisions that they're making doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't know what they're thinking. Then when she came to CT to discuss it, I don't think CT because CT is does he have more points than D?
CT has more points than D, yes.
Yeah, so
CT
she came to him because was I think she would prefer to be picked by him than Theo.
yeah.
Um, but I don't think CT would pick her.
Yeah, especially when you just call me conniving to my face.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
CT would
like
pick her.
able to justify that. But yeah, so basically Theo and CT are the bottom two of everybody choices. Um, I don't know what's going on with Theo this season,
But it
but
must be his knee. He said his knees messed up.
he can't climb. They kept pointing out he can't run. He can't. Somebody was like he can't breathe
Who
about.
said that?
Well, I think it was Turbo, but or Jeremy, but yeah, they was dogpiling on Theo. But we get to the nominations. TJ lets everybody know that Theo is cleared to compete, so he will. Also, backtrack a little bit. We see Olivia and Theo have a little tiff because Olivia was a little emotional about her partnership and people really calling her out and like being mean to her. And Theo was like, "I might not even be here, so can I get a little sympathy?" And so yeah, we got to see. I will say we really haven't got to see their relationship as much. We see them talk game, but we don't see the actual relationship. But this
Mm,
is kind of the first, instance that we've seen outside of them just saying, "Oh, that's my boyfriend, that's my girlfriend."
yeah,
Relationship talk, I guess. But
yeah.
Theo's cleared. Jeremy and Sydney announces that Derek Chavez and Aviv are going to be up for elimination. And it was pretty much unanimous outside of Janae sticking to her guns, saying that she won't vote for Derek. And Olivia was torn between Derek and Theo, but of course she couldn't vote Theo because that's her man's. So
Yeah.
outside of that, it was unanimous, and everybody was saying like justice for Leica and making it like a joke, like that Derek was going to take out CT. Like again, even like I think even Derek knew. Like once they said you're going there, Derek knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not coming back. Like I'll be
Yeah.
back,
Like
but yeah,
Derek knew that, and I
they
don't,
knew that.
they just wanted to get a vet out. So I guess it was like, no matter who go, it's going to be a vet. So win is a win. Because otherwise, like we said, if you specifically wanted to get CT out, you needed to send in Turbo or Gabe. And not to say you would have got CT out on it's a pole wrestle. So, well, once we see, not to say that that would have happened, but you would have maybe had more shot with those other options.
Yeah. So, like you said, we get a challenge staple, a challenge classic. It is
But
the wall wrestle, and basically, once everybody came in, the writing was on the wall. Um, yeah. CT. I will say Derek fought. He gave it his
he
all.
did.
He didn't give up. But CT is heavier than him. He's bigger than him. He has more weight on him. And CT's not like Derek. There was no way Derek was gonna win that. I mean, even as scrappy as Derek is, like CT was just laying on him, and that man was struggling to like that's all CT had to really do is just push him until he uncle, like tap out because if it was
Yeah.
just lay on him and he'll gas out.
Yeah. CT won both rounds. And I think it was kind of more of a, I don't think he felt like great about beating Derek. Like afterwards, it was kind of like,
Mean, that's one thing I do appreciate about CT. He's humble. He said it basically, if it was anything else outside of pole wrestle, Derek would have probably won. But
yeah,
it's pole wrestle, so it just he lucky.
yeah,
I do appreciate that CT's got into a point, and I guess that's with the age and maturity that you can be humble. Like look here, I know that I'm lucky that I stayed, but I also know that I'm not in the best shape. I haven't been performing. Can lose at any moment, but the, you know, it was just unfortunate. But
yeah.
so, like Derek said, I mean, it doesn't make sense for his time was cut short. It doesn't make sense for him to go in. I don't know why they thought that was smart. But yeah, unfortunately, Derek goes, and we learned that next week is a mini final, so it's going to be
And
individual.
they're gonna be individuals.
Yeah. So everybody, I don't know if they're still doing the points system, but I guess whoever the top eight is will still get their points, and then from there, I don't know how the elimination is going to work either. Um, I guess it's probably going to be the same, but. Yeah, we'll see how next week plays out with the elimination. We'll
Mm,
probably get an eating challenge. We'll get some more endurance going in. It looks like
mm.
based off the trailer, somebody cheated. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll see. I'm excited. I would like to see how everybody works individually. So we'll see how that goes. But
Some
yeah.
more points real quick. Michaela is still at the lead at 38. Olivia's right behind her at 33, with so as Will and Jeremy. Sydney is behind them at 32. Anissa has 30. Cedric has 30. Adrian surprisingly has 28. Justin has 25. Turbo has 25. Leo has 24. Sati has 23. Derek C is gone. America has 22. Aviv has 22. Izzy is gone. Nani has 16. Jake has 15. D has 14. Tay has 14. Ashley has 13. Derek K has 13. Gabe has 13. Leroy has 9. Theo has 6. Janae has 2 because she came in late. But that is where we stand with all of our points. Um,
And that's not fair to John A. I missed like
so-
three or four. I shouldn't be at a deficit. That doesn't even make sense.
Like
That
I think
really
she said it.
doesn't.
I think she said it earlier in the episode that I'm basically getting participation for you.
Yeah, that now that you said that, like. me being last on the list is not really. I think who left? Naya.
Yeah.
Naya. I think if Naya had points, she should have inherited Naya's points.
Well, Naya only had 2 points too, so
Well, if Naya had 2 points,
it would
that's
have
fine. But
been yeah,
I should get the points to make it fair because Naya played those two, the whatever challenges I missed, she played them. I should get her points. But for
yeah.
me to start it off zero, and let's say everybody else had 10, that doesn't make that's now that you said that, that's kind of crazy. But
I
yeah,
feel
she
like
should have got
they
Naya's
had the
points.
2 points for elimination wins. They should have had the pot be whatever the loser, whatever the previous loser had plus the eliminated points.
Oh, that would be good because then people would be trying to go to elimination.
So like for
Producers.
example, so for example, like not bananas, CT would have took Derek C's 23 points plus Izzy's 17. So he would have skyrocketed and everybody would have been like,
Why would he get Izzy's?
well, I'm saying if they did like previous, if it was like previous male, then whoever was before her, then he'll get his points or something like that.
Yeah, I think that would have been cool. Whoever you beat in the elimination, you take their points. That, oh yes, people would be going down there for real. Everybody be like, "I volunteer as tribute for real." Yeah, next season, producers, if you watching it.
But
But but yeah, but it was a cool episode. I didn't like. I mean, it was an okay episode. I didn't like all the CT hate,
yeah,
or like that was just crazy to me. Going on a challenge and seeing people not like CT for real.
yeah.
It's
I don't
like,
think
what
about
are y'all?
that
You said
because I
what?
got PTSD. Like
You said what?
I said, for no reason at that, because he has
Yeah.
PTSD. It's his fault that, you know.
Yeah, this is the most unwarranted hate for CT that has ever happened because CT has been on challenges in the past where he was like, okay, you was wrong. You was doing, you
And it's
got kicked
crazy
off, where it's
because
like,
y'all should be
but this
happy
is not.
CT is doing bad. Like y'all should be excited that CT is doing bad.
Yeah. So yeah, but we'll see what's happening next week with the mini final. I'm excited to see these people perform as individuals to see what's really popping.
Also,
So
I still hate this coin the mini final stuff. I don't know where this started. I think it was like 39 or 38.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
this
I
whole
think it was
mini
like
final
because it
actually
was so
becoming like
much
a
to it.
challenge. Yeah.
It was so much to it that they started calling it the mini final.
Yeah, I don't like that. It is too many people to do a mini final. Like, if we're not purging people, don't call it a mini final.
Yes, they need to be. Yeah, yeah. I would like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you so much for watching our video. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Leave us a comment down below and let us know what you thought. And we will see you on our next one. Peace.